Alright guys, as requested, here is some playthrough of our new June 2015 Game of the Month, Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm going to be playing some of it here on the Metal Gear Solid HD collection that I have for Xbox 360. We can get it started up here. I do plan to let all the cutscenes play and stuff, so I may give some commentary on them as they go. And looks like I've got an update to do first. I love that. Alright, well, as you can see here on Xbox 360, you get 2 games on one disc. You get Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, or Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. That's the one I'll be playing. And apparently it wanted me to sign in again. Probably because of the update, I guess. Anyways, I played this game for the first time, back in 2007. I was getting prepared for when Metal Gear Solid 4 was going to be coming out on PlayStation 3. So I played these the summer before then, so that I'd be more familiar with the series. Up to that point, I'd only really played the first one, and I bought Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 separately. And I played through all the games in order. I love this intro. Music is just outstanding. I think they really did a great job with this intro. And actually, I just realized it's coming through the TV, but rather it comes through our sound system. So I'm going to switch over to that. David Hayter does the voice of Snake. Quentin Flynn, I believe that's the voice for Raiden. This totally makes this feel like a movie. Or it could be a TV show, you know? I think that'd be awesome if they could do a Metal Gear Solid TV show. I don't think one movie would be able to do it justice. Hideo Kojima! How epic is that? Freaking love it. Love it! Here's the title screen. And I'm just going to go ahead and do game. And I'm going to do Take Your Plants. You can't just do one or the other of the two episodes that take place here. But this one will do them both. And I'm going to go ahead and try normal. Hopefully I don't die too much. Alright, now you get to choose a radar type. Does not appear during the intrusion view. Well, I'll tell you what, I think I'd rather have it on all the time.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
The whole thing stank. I love David Hayter doing Snake's voice. It's perfect. Now, for those of you who've never played a Metal Gear game before, they're very cinematic. They really try to be like an interactive movie. Maybe not quite as much as Heavy Rain and games like that, but there's lots of cutscenes, lots of story, and lots of weird stuff, too. Snake using some stealth camo. Which makes him nearly invisible. That was actually something you could get as a reward in the first game. It's fun to play a stealth-based game when you're invisible. And the stealth camo breaks. Makes it almost seem more like he appeared like how they do in the Terminator movies. So, Toyota!
Oh boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
There was a familiar face to those who played the first game. That's Revolver Ocelot.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
They must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mayling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy.
I don't know that I'll be able to do that.
Anti-Metal Gear organization and officially
I'm probably going to die on
that.
that.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what parts of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from the riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo hold, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Shit's about to go down.
the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no mailing this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
And finally, the control of Snake. Now, I'm not too sure what the controls all are, so you'll have to forgive me as I test out a few things. But one thing I definitely would like to do...
Push the action button near a scalable railing to hang off the other side. This is called hanging. You can use it to move around, hide, and even maneuver around an enemy's back. You can move the left stick, or use LT and RT to move left and right while hanging. When you're ready to pull yourself up, just push the action button again. A grip gauge appears below the life gauge during hanging. The grip gauge indicates how tightly you're holding on, and steadily decreases as long as you're in hanging mode. When the grip gauge goes to 0, you won't be able to hold on anymore. You need to hoist yourself up before you fall off. Push the A button while hanging to jump down straight below. If the ground is too far below, you'll lose some life. In some places, you won't make it at all. Be careful of that.
Okay. Alright, so we've got memorized frequencies here, so that one was just talking to Otacon, this one is to save, so I'm going to go ahead and save the progress at this point.
You want to save, Snake?
Yes. New data. Yes.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one.
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of May Rain. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
That's just fun. Alright, so I'm playing with the controls a little bit. Okay, so clearly X is the fire button. I think that means it's the action button too. A moves them up and down. B will do punches and kicks. Y. Why? Doesn't seem to do anything right now. The right stick doesn't do anything, puts in the left stick. Brought up, interesting. I guess like an auto-aim thing. Weird. Alright, and left trigger, or left bumper doesn't do anything. Right bumper moves you into first person view as long as you hold it. That's pretty cool. And then left will select your items. These things here, huh? And then right will be your weapons. And apparently doing it real quick doesn't reload like it did in the there's A, X, E, Y. I'm trying to see if I can reload somehow. Maybe you have to be aiming first, which that was. Well, that shot. Lex is just gonna shoot again. Oh well, I guess we'll worry about it when well, I don't know. I don't even know if it's wait for me to go see controls. Let's see what else Otacon has to say real quick.
Snake, switch to first-person view and look at the upper decks. See the sentries? Take them out in first-person view.
Oh, that's right. I forgot if you hit
Change to first-person view.
left
with the weapon
trigger, it
Once
has
you
Snake
aim your weapon with
making
the weapon
comments.
up, you're ready to attack in first-person view.
No way.
Using the first-person attack allows you to shoot high or low. You can aim for the enemy's head or even feet. LT and RT let you strafe during first-person attacks. You can crouch too with the crawl button. Once you've mastered all the moves, you'll be able to do things like jump out from concealment, fire at a target, and then drop out of the enemy's view again. Snake, you need to get to the bridge on the top level of the infrastructure. First, find a door that leads into the tanker's interior and infiltrate the ship.
How about how to reload?
Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in reinforcements and there will be an attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault. They have better weapons too, remember? We aren't terrorists, okay? Avoid unnecessary confrontations and go for total stealth, alright?
One more time.
As soon as you're spotted by an enemy soldier, he'll call for backup on his radio. The search party that's going to show up as a result is a tough bunch. For one thing, they have better equipment, like body armor. But the main thing is that they're highly trained in search and destroy types of activities. They'll come as a team and attack as a team. Don't try to take them straight on. If you're spotted, you need to stop the sentry from calling for backup. Take him down before he has the chance to use the radio. You can also break out the chaff grenade and interfere with the message transmission to prevent any alerts from being issued. If you take out the radio, the sentry will have no way of calling for help. Radios are worn behind the right hip. You should be able to target it in first-person view. If he does manage to call for backup, get yourself in deep hiding before they arrive.
Alright, well I guess he's not going to tell me how to reload. Alright, so... Ooh, don't do that, Snake. So you just shoot things out of here. Well, there's a drug. I don't even remember that one. I guess it'll help if you, well, there's someone up above me. Walks. So I'm gonna walk slowly. Oh, I didn't get him, I guess. Okay, yes I did. Oh crap. No. I can't do nothing because he's on the stairs. Well, that must have seemed odd. You should be able to drag him. From what I remember, anyways. Let's just lay it on him. There we go. Yeah, there's the path. Yeah. That should be far enough out of the way that no one's going to see him here. I guess maybe he's not dead. You can't shake him and get an item out of him. Okay, I got a call.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
Thanks, buddy. Except I'm gonna explore a little bit out here. There's a bandage. Shit. There's a guy right above me. And apparently that's it. Alright, let me check on the other side here. Shit. Seems a little concerned. Alright. Okay, I wasn't too sorry. Alright. I'm just gonna go where I'm supposed to now. Instead of trying to explore. Yep, let's go. Oh, I wish I could jump. It's like, I don't even see how I'm supposed to. Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. What? What? Snake? Let's try that again. Okay, I guess you can't actually hang there. Okay, so that's a check for me. Would be nice to get that. But, I don't see any way to get it other than, calling him up above. Okay. Stupid! Alright. Oh shit, so this guy came back up here. There we go. Wait. I want it to be... somewhere. Alright, probably. Nope. And get him, Snake. And now bad guys are gonna come after me. Probably not gonna be good. Well, what if I can send to those chapter ones? Of course. Oh, it's on that wrong. Oh no. And this is what happens when you die.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Snake! I know, I'm horrible. Alright. So now we get to start this over. Try again! Try again! That's all you can say. This game's trial and error. Oops. Did I hit him? Yes, it did. He's just like, oh. That's just cool. Yes, yes, I know Otacon.
Snake, go through.
Into the ship's interior. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. There's a bandage. Ooh, look, there's something down over there, too. Ah, that's probably down the road. Let's go quick. You can hear him snoring. That's hilarious. Yep, there it is. Yeah. See, fortunately, they're not too smart. Really? He's like, Of course. Sorry, buddy. Alright, looks like we're all clear right here. Go now. The radar is very helpful. You can see that someone's there. Alright, I see a ration. How do I get to it? I gotta go down a floor. Oops. Stop firing. Oh, son of a bitch. I still don't think I hit him. Shit, this is not very check right now. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Who said that? Stupid son of a bitch. shit. Yeah, that motherfucker's like moving really fast down there. There's the ration. Alright. Time to call Otacon. Let's see.
You want to save, Snake?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
Okay, you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the deep family's fish.
You know me well. Alright. Let's see if we can get to where we're supposed to go now. Okay. One-away guard coming up this way. Okay. Damn it. This is too much fun. There we go. That's so much when you fucking reload. Like nothing I'm pressing is reloading it. Oh well. How do we do it? Maybe I should have saved again first. I'll save as soon as I get in here. I am a save whore. What's that music? Good stuff.
Trying to save?
Oh, that would be
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. You know this one? The meaning here is, hold on a second, that you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is nothing to prove.
Earnings. Alright, what's he got to say about this area?
Snake, that door opens out onto the deck. You still have to get to the bridge to find out where this transport is headed. Go up.
Up, you said. Well, this looks like a good place to start. Ah. Well, clearly there's someone there. Lock. Well, you can't go up. What you gotta say about that, Otacon?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Alright, so no comment on the big box in my way. I thought you could crouch and walk, but I guess not. Ooh. You son of a bitch. I'll have to wait it out. I don't think they're coming this way. Ooh. I don't know that I wanted to leave the area. Yeah, go back. Alright, so you can get a chance to radio. Seriously? I thought because he didn't get to radio anyone.
Enemy in the air. Increase security levels.